Salutations, everybody. What's crack-a-lackin' on this fine Thursday evening? The crack is back with the fun that is Clair Obscur Expedition 33, where my arse can get royally walloped for two reasons. One, I got the all clear on my arm, as we ended up stating before when I ended up going live on Tuesday evening. And two, I was in the mood for it after the announcement of it being put down as Game of the Year. So I decided, you know what, we'll end up going for it. And three, I'm currently having the wonderful issue of Football Manager 26 crashing anytime I try to launch it. So, with that being the case, it would only be me to start things off immediately with Clair Obscur Expedition 33 and a good old-fashioned boss fight. Senior Duck, Lord Emil, what's a crack-a-lackin', my friends? Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? Is it all going spicy? It's a pleasure to have both of you in. It's a pleasure to end up saying hello to you as you end up watching the insanity it is the crack attempting to do well on a boss fight of all things for the crack to attempt. How is the sabbatical treating you, my friend? I hope it is going well. Have you been tempted to end up going back into it at all, Duck? Has the withdrawal symptoms started to hit you? And Emil, it is a pleasure to have you as an addict as we go straight into the fun of the Chroma guys. We might as well start things off versus it. Although I did mess up with the pre-game editor for an hour, so then you've already cheated, Duck. You already have your nose back in the powder, and you're ready to end up having a good sniff. What did you end up doing with it? And I'm guessing this was the FM26 pre-game editor, was it, Duck? Oh, yeah. So we've gotten rid of all of its armor, which is good. I haven't seen a single movement of this buck, so we're probably going to end up getting walloped straight away for anyone that has watched me play this game before, especially considering it has been quite a while since I've actually played it. But or we can counter. So, we actually done okay there, so that's not the worst. Okay. But with all that being said anyway, Senior Duck, how has your Thursday been treating you? Have you anything exciting planned for the weekend? Same with yourself, Emil. And by the way, Emil, I don't think we've confirmed when you've ended up coming in before. Have you played Clair Obscur Expedition 33 yet? Has it been on your radar? I know we were talking before about Metaphor ReFantasio, and this game came up as well. But I hope that the crack has been going well with you as well. But at least I'm sleeping better and getting up in the morning. Well, that's all that matters, my friend. Like, your health is the major thing. Just make sure you're being healthy. Wow, we're demolishing this guy. Oh, crikey. Okay, so I didn't actually check to see which one he was weak to. And I don't have... Okay. I don't have Mononoke with us, so I don't actually know if I done a stupid, Duck. I done a stupid. I don't know if we need the foot. I forgot that we end up normally checking for Mononoke whether or not he needs his foot. Yep. But who knows? Maybe I won't survive and I'll get the chance to end up changing the team for Mononoke to come in. But until then, let's just destroy amongst us.
Eyes up, person.
Because at least we have the timing down. As bad as I am at this particular game, I'm not as bad as I used to be. So there's something at least. Like, it feels good that the feeling is still there after about 2.5 months of playing the game. To be able to come back to the game and still play it somewhat good is actually spectacular feeling. No longer stunned. Where are we? This is going to be a short fight. I won't lie, I did accidentally go into this fight. I wasn't meant to go into this fight. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm not going to stop myself from doing it. You give us the moon. Now we'll go for Seal Faith.
Your fate.
Cool. And back to Verso. That's not enough in order to get it, so we'll do this instead. And it's turn again. What's going to do this time? Okay, different move. Oh, it's this move. Oh. I screwed it. I screwed it, Duck. I screwed it. It's a good thing we have the ability to come back alive. Senior Ben, what's a crack-a-lack and how is life treating you, my friend? Are you all excited for the return of the Premier League this weekend? Are you excited to see how United ends up doing against the mighty, mighty, mighty Everton? I, for one, am actually semi-concerned about it. So we'll see what happens. You ain't won yet! Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, we play. Oh, I think we play Mondays from now until St. Stephen's Day, isn't it? I don't think we play a single non-Monday game between now and St. Stephen's Day. You know, I'm actually half tempted to let him kill us so that we can put Mononoko in, but we're also not going to get there. So
let's carve a path.
Where we're beating him too fast. Really? Oh, it has to be of all of 4 different types. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh! Well, it doesn't help if I heal him. Oops. Oh, well. Guess we get to find out. Manchester Derby being a 2:30 kickoff, I hate. Yeah, no, that like 12:30 is a horrible time as well. Like, I haven't looked at the calendar. There is only one. There is only one game on St. Stephen's Day, right? Also, there's no feet, so this was a waste of time. But he is almost dead, so we don't need to worry about it too much. See? he was almost dead. So Mononoko, the bloody kill stealer right there. Yes, yeah, it's us. And then I think all of the other games are taking place on the 27th, if I'm right. Bit odd that there's only one game on Boxing Day, though. I know that Goldbridge made a big huff about it, so maybe that's the reason why we got the game anyways. Oops. I very much doubt it, but it would be funny if that was the reason we got the game. Goldbridge winning and whining. Whinging and whining. You know, it would be useful, Crack, if you could end up using your words. Also, you have to feel a wee bit sorry for Northern Ireland. because obviously the draw has been done for the World Cup playoffs as well. We got very, very lucky, but Northern Ireland and Wales got kind of screwed having Italy in their lineup, you know? I know more than likely if we're able to get by Czech Republic, it'll be us versus Denmark, and that's not an easy game, but it's the one you'd want to end up getting. By the way, I love this. It's taking its time. Oh, hold the phone. Why did that break? Okay, well, I'll return your points on that one. That's weird. Okay, bear with us. As the game is chugging as well, so... It's one of those days where everything wants to break on me. You've got to be kidding. Come on, game. It's not happening on multiple games now, is it? Okay, thanks. I've started to get worried it's my system. Oh, there we go. It just took bloody ages for that to come true. Okay, so that was the only thing in that area, that one boss fight there. So that's interesting. We're still, as is the case with the Craic in every single game he plays, avoiding the plot like the plague. Yeah, I know. I don't know what ended up happening there. It's weird. That's the first time that's happened in a while now, Ben. I'd even refunded you the points, so you got that for free. Feel happy that the Craic is so thoughtful. Will I stop talking about myself in the third person? Probably not. Yeah, it's weird when I've been having little bugs that consistently lately, and it's getting a wee bit annoying, but you do what you can. What game is FM? I don't know. Maybe it's Footsie Manager. Would be my guess. Oh, I don't think we've been here, have we? Oh, maybe we have been to this Gestural Beach. We'll check just in case. I don't know if we've been at this particular one. We'll know the minute we end up getting into it. On your recently played new releases. I don't know where you're seeing that, Senior Duck. I'm guessing it's FM26. I was trying to get it running earlier on, and it kept crashing on me. No, this is new. We haven't been to this one. Well, this is interesting. So we have another Gestural Beast challenge to end up doing. I think it's only right that Mononoko ends up going in a swimsuit in order to do this
one, as we're going to end up getting drenched galore. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know what that's on about. You got a wonderful voice, didn't you, my friend? How do we do this? How do we do this? Okay. Can you move over? Oh, you can. Okay. Oh, crikey. Okay, I see what we have to do. This is not going to be easy. Oh, yeah, it definitely is going to make this a nightmare. Oh my god. I could be 30 minutes at this. Okay, move there, move here. Didn't make it. If it does that move, I'm screwed. Okay, some of these formations, you just might be screwed the minute they come down. Yeah. Holy crap. Okay, climb up, wait for that, move over, up, over, wait, over, up, over, up, over, up. No! Ignoring Craic! Oh god, I shouldn't bloody go with my nose in this voice. Yep. This is luck more than anything else. If you get the wrong water orbs coming at you, you're just screwed. It's kind of fascinating. Like, if I got the other side there, I was just screwed. Okay. I mean, maybe, but that's very, very interesting.
But yeah, anyway, we got to the top, so that wasn't too bad. I wonder what we win for getting to the top of this one. It's the first time we've seen a gestural that looks like this. Color me impressed, you're the second expert. Oh, who's the first? Expedition 60? But they refused my reward. They said they'd never wear any clothes. So they were a nudist. Okay. Okay, so what did we end up getting for Mael? Let's have a gawk and see what outfit we ended up getting for Mael. Ah, I mean, that's a really nice swimsuit to give her. I mean, she is 15, so I'm actually happy they gave her that swimsuit. I'm happy they gave her a swimsuit like that. She is canonically 15. Even if she is surviving a jump that big. And we won't be looking at her in it, but still. Are you playing anything at the moment yourself, Ben? Are you planning on streaming in the next wee bit? What's the crack with you, my friend? Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? I should have ended up asking you that before you, when you first came in. So just so you know for yourselves too, guys, make the joke all you want to, Duck. You just will be judged maliciously for it. As is always the case with the crack. But I won't be streaming tomorrow or Saturday. I'm away on both days. So we'll see what ends up happening after that. But yeah. And we'll see whether or not I'm back on Sunday then. I mean, that's my joke. That isn't Benny's joke. I'm the one that makes that joke. And I mean, I've never asked Benny, mainly out of fear that they can't use my joke anymore, but there could be a chance that some of them Tinemen are of suspect age as well. Okay, so we have an area there. So let's go and have a gawk. You know, it's one of those situations of it's better not to ask. That's red, so we're going to avoid it for now. We're not going into anywhere that we just can't do. We were already in there. That's where we fought the paintress. Or is it? Oh, maybe it wasn't. Maybe we didn't end up going in there. Could have sworn that's where we fought the paintress. But there's an orb here, so and a shopkeep, so let's have a gawk. Here for a good deal. Yes, and do we get a fight? No, we just get an outfit for CL. Then we'll just buy the outfit and let him on his way. I was surprised at how long it took Japan to illegalize the indecent images of you know what. Yeah. But it's in their culture to kind of do that type of stuff. That's where lolicons end up coming from. So, you know. Also, I believe that their actual age range is lower as well. So, you know, it's all weird when it comes down to that. At the end of the day, fuck it, I'm not looking at it, so I don't give a shit. Serene's dress. Okay, interesting. I have the wonderful joys, and I need to figure out why, currently for my computer, that sticky keys isn't working. So for now, it's just a wee bit more awkward running around, but we'll be grand. Oh, I went into a spot that we can't go to. Wonderful crack. Nope. I'll change her out of that outfit later on, because I don't want to be staring at it. Still, I will find it very funny when it comes down to this game if Charlie Cox wins best voice acting role. Like, I think the role that he done as Gustav, he might end up deserving to end up winning it. But it'll be interesting if he ends up getting it because he knows nothing about the game. By then, hopefully, he will have bothered to end up learning what the game actually is about. But it's funny when you end up asking about the game because he doesn't even really know what the story is, which is very, very funny when you think about it. But, we'll see what ends up happening. I think his performance is unreal in the game. So, you know, I think he should be given it if they can.
Hang on tight.
Okay, is there... Interesting. Okay. So Celine's dress is there and Serene is here. Have we been in Serene? I think we have. I'm almost positive this is where we fought the Paintress. I mean, I'm well of a gawk. The joys of leaving the game for so long that you can't remember where you were. You have to acclimate yourself to end up coming back around it. I'll know the minute I walk in anyway. Yeah, this is where we ended up fighting her. Okay, fair enough. Then we don't need to stay here. So we've already checked out this area. Cool, 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 cool. So we can ignore this for now. Just the unfortunate joy of me putting you through an unneeded loading screen. I wonder if it's because of the international football. In fact, I'd almost be sure that it is. That there isn't really any Premier League games on Friday. It's interesting to me that there isn't. And yet, Preston and Blackburn Rovers, now I know they wouldn't have many players that are playing in the internationals, but it's interesting that they're playing from the championship. Okay, where do we have to go? Okay, so around for a bit. Zoom in and see for the name anyway. Because we know we don't have to go there if we don't see the name. So we'll go over here next and see that spot. Didn't win a game. And on the final match, the opponent stood still for the first of 5 goals and I still lost. I have since uninstalled the game. I don't really blame you on that. That sounds like horse crap, my friend. That's very, very funny. Katie, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin' with you? It's a pleasure to have you back in, my friend. Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? Is it all going delicious with you? I hope it is. I hope that the crack is treating you well. Have you been getting up to much mischief since the last time we have conversed, my friend? I can only apologize for Senior Duck calling you Kit Egg. Okay, so we do have this up here. We can finally get into this. Could Could by weekend. Could be by the weekend. I mean, Kate Egg, I mean, fair enough. I mean, I feel pretty scrambled as well, so I can understand the worry of that, my friend. Why did I go into the canvas? Like, I know for a fact there's nothing of use in here. Unless I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, because this is interesting. Okay. Portrait of the family. Do you want to remove the portrait? Oh, okay. This is something different. I mean... What did that do? What did that do? I have no idea what that did. Oh, I will never not enjoy that podcast episode. I will never not enjoy that podcast episode. That is one of the best podcast episodes they've ever done. Making chicken curry with balsamic rice in a slide folded oven clay with naan bread. Well, now that you have mentioned that, Katie, you know the rules. An image, once it is completed, must be put into the Discord in the attacking the food section so that I can end up feeling infinitesimally worse about my bad cooking abilities. Otherwise, you get timed out. You have been forewarned. You have been forewarned. I do at some point in time actually need to write down the rules of the bloody chat, but pay for my food picks. You've the right idea. Make payment for food. Food and feet. It's the proper way to get people to pay for stuff. What's on the other hand, Senior Duck? Oh, this music is gorgeous. This soundtrack is one of the best soundtracks in years. Oh, she's been given the warning, Katie. She knows I ain't a man that won't end up ruling against it. I have the ability to talk my arse off, so I'm not worried about not having people in the chat in order to talk to, even though it is enjoyable to have people to talk to. So Katie has been forewarned. She knows I will put through the bloody deal. I will end up timing her out. Ooh.
We shouldn't go there.
Why?
We shouldn't go there.
Oh.
We shouldn't go there.
That's interesting. Ooh, that's very interesting. Why is that area blocked off? Oh, that's fascinating. That's actually very, very interesting. Why? Ooh. Oh, I find that awesome. That's a very, very interesting that we have an area that's completely blocked off. What's this area? The Isle of Eyes. Well, she's red, so we're avoiding her for now. We might actually need to go and do the plot. We'll come over and we'll check this area here. No, well, that's Gestural Beach. That's a Gestural Beach. So we'll check and see if there's anything on that plot of land there. And if there isn't, then we might actually have to go and do the plot. Well, we haven't checked that yet either, so we'll see. We'll go over there and we'll have a quick gawk. I tried to issue you a custom warning for lols, but it only says rule violations for warning Sag. I mean, yeah. By the way, we will at some point in time try and fight the flying dragon, but we don't have the pictos properly set up for that just yet. Ooh, what's this? Why is that colored so weirdly? Why is that so weird? I know it's red, but why is it so weird? Ooh, I'm half tempted to go in just because of the way it's colored. No bother, Senior Duck. Let's see, have you any deals or have we purchased with you already? I think we probably have. Yes, we've purchased with you already, fair enough. So we can go flying again. I was given a mod in another stream because of their mod abusing power on me. Yeah, I can... I mean, that's fair enough. Now, to be fair, as you've seen multiple times before, Katie, I don't let the mods end up abusing their power too much. I roll them in, which is the reason why I've been given the warning about the food. And you know that I've timed out even Senior Duck. So don't worry, I will time you out if you break the rules. So you have been forewarned, my friend. Forewarned, as they say. Ooh, what are you? This is a boss. This is definitely a boss. Who wants to see me get my ass whooped by a boss? Because we're about to end up seeing it. Oh, we've made a mistake. We were meant to end up swapping CL with Mononoko. Oh, well, we timed it wrong as well. Wow, how many bounces does he have?
Don't die next time.
Oh, we're not doing any damage to him either. Ooh, okay. So this is another instance of a one-shot boss if we want to do the boss. And us doing very little damage to him. Melee combo, which is that. Okay. Jumps. So up and there. There. Okay, it delays his timing as well. We're not ready for this boss, so we're walking away from him. I'm not being that stubborn. Even though I'm really tempted to be. So we'll walk away from it and for now we'll come back to that boss later on. That's very, very interesting. I think I've learnt my lesson when it comes down to this game, not to be a complete pig-headed arse. Although don't put it down me to find one that I'll be a complete pig-headed arse to as well. So have you anything exciting planned for the weekend anyway, Katie? So I hope the crack is treating you well. Come on, Lord. Okay, cool. And we spawned back up here. Interesting. So that doesn't matter anyway, because thankfully this puts us closer to finding somewhere to end up going. So we'll just come this way. Now the actual plot is down there. Because the plot is way down there in the bottom corner. So we might end up going into the actual plot. But first we'll go over to here and check this one, because there's no name on it, so I don't think we've checked it yet. So we'll go over there first. Not too bad. What type of delivery are you waiting for? Is it anything exciting that you're getting, Katie? My biggest wait when it comes down to getting something is I am... What is it that I ordered? I ordered a new headset for work. So nothing fancy for me, unfortunately. Ooh, ooh, that's nice. Oh, GPU is gorgeous. I'm getting, yeah, NVIDIA GPU will be a nice old catch to end up having, my friend. Only problem at the moment is with an NVIDIA stocks is crashing down to the ground. You probably would have been better waiting another month, because they might end up putting down discounts as a result of it. We've been in the old Lumiere. We're not going to go back in there. Although, why isn't it called on? Okay, so we have another entrance into Old Lumiere. Interesting. We might go back in there later on, but for now we're fine. Is there anything special here with this? Ooh, okay, what's this? Sacred River, we'll have a gawk. That's nice, but it's not them. Oh, so is it an AMD GPU? Because if it's AMD, fair play to you. It's the right move at the moment. Yeah, generation 13 and 14 just means at the moment, like, NVIDIA will come good again, and NVIDIA have a far greater potential than AMD at the moment as well, due to the way that they're... Ooh.
Should we? Right. Not yet.
What? Okay. What? Okay, that's fascinating. We have one of these, which means there should be a way to open this, because that's definitely something. Is there an orb or... No, because there's loads of these orbs. Maybe it isn't. Sorry, I know I've lost my train of thought, but this place is fascinating. Yeah, because the artificial intelligence is being worked on by NVIDIA is actually helping. I know AI is a dirty word, but the artificial intelligence they're working on actually could end up making the projection of graphics cards much higher. The potential with the NVIDIA is higher than AMD at the moment. Not by much, mind you, because AMD have been making great strides as well, but it's just interesting. Sacred River, where gestrels are reborn after death. You may use the river when the time is right. Oh. Interesting. So, like, this is definitely the wrong time. I still need to continue to plot, so we will be coming back here, but that's fascinating. Golra has entrusted me with a very important task. Gotta make sure the newborns are fully decked out with the best fighting gear. You look like interesting warriors. Fight me and maybe we can trade. Well, definitely. What's the first game? Oh, okay. We have to fight him multiple times. What's the first game you're going to end up playing when your graphics card arrives, Katie? Honestly, I'd probably recommend this. If I'm honest with you, I still recommend this game. I'm still of the opinion. I haven't played all of the games that are up for Game of the Year. Ooh, okay, that's different. The games I have played that are up for Game of the Year at the moment are Hades 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, and this. I haven't played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 yet, and I haven't played Donkey Kong Bonanza, nor will I. Not because I wouldn't play Donkey Kong Bonanza, but because I don't own a Switch and I'm not going to be purchasing one soon-ish. But out of the other two, Hollow Knight Silksong and Hades 2, this is a better game than them. Like, Hades 2 is a good game. Don't get me wrong, Hades 2 is a good game. But I wouldn't call it a great game. What do we just... Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. That's really fast. Oh. Oh, I'm shocked I dodged that. I did not deserve to dodge that. That one I did. It's nice when you end up dodging a move and it actually ends up working out right. Okay, so we can go 1, 2, and then because we have the guaranteed second turn... Oh, we got hit. Okay. Do that. Now we have 9 of these, so we can just go and whack the living crap out of it. I do... Was I better killing you? Maybe not, but we'll see. Its attack is there. Okay, well, I had the time perfect on that, but I didn't want to risk it. Well, is there any game on your to-do list that you'd like to end up getting to play, Katie? Like, there's loads of games out there, obviously. Like, there's plenty. You probably have loads of games in your backlog you can't wait to play as well. So, you know, it's all a matter of what you want yourself. Damn it. Yeah. That twist is interesting. I shouldn't have taken the risk there of trying to get the counter on that, but I really wanted to. The timing on that is rough. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate you so much for ending up getting that ban. It's been a while since I've had a bot come in like that, to be honest. So it's nice to end up seeing that Twitch is doing its job. Okay. And then we can go Phantom Stars again and try and get most of them down. Cool. Now, just... It's there. Good. That done a good whack of damage. Now just make sure we don't get screwed by these hits. Which is there. Good. And it's... There. Oh, I didn't know you were stacking twice! No!
Disaster expedition, eh?
Oh, that's infuriating. You were damn right. See, .com, you always end up banning. You were damn right. You could almost do it with people that underscore in their name as well, to be honest. Sometimes. But, you know, you have to be a bit more careful on that one. Okay, can we get the dodge on this? There. Good, we got it. Good, good, good. Do we have a move that can break? I don't think we do. Follow up for 3 shots taken. Play a second time, kills non-boss enemies with less than 10 health. Would you count as a non-boss enemy? None of the other moves have break, and we don't have enough for Phantom Stars. I guess we'll try Blitz, in case you do count as one. I mean, you're a special case, Duck, but you're also a case of a person that changes their name for no particular reason and still ends up getting screwed. We got her! After failing to do the time earlier on, we got it this time. Happy out. That was fun. No better place than a duel on Sacred River. You've earned the right to buy some real treasures. Okay, what options do we have? 1 on parry. 2 shields when the character's health falls below 50%. Actually not that useful. Double burn. On applying a burn stack, apply a second one. That's very useful. Oh no, so this is... Oh, so we'd just be upgrading that from level 11 to level 20. Which, to be fair, does increase our stats on it as well, but we don't particularly need it. 100% critical chance of hitting a stunned target. What? Wait a minute, what? 100% critical chance. Well, to do a critical hit, not to just hit someone. Okay, I just die. Just couldn't bloody compute that one. Holy crap. Well, we'll buy solidifying and that, even though they're not that useful for us. And we might upgrade the other ones later on if we don't continue to use them. Now, we need to end up changing our squad a little. So, remove you and bring Mononoko back in. Click on Mononoko. and check his luminas. So go into his actual pictos now, and we shall get rid of that and give him that, get rid of that and give him that, get rid of that and give him that. And it is Lune that's with him. Base attack and break, revives, second chance, dead energy. I think get rid of dead energy and give her solidifying. And a cheater will soon end up coming through as well, and then we have a bit of another problem that ends up coming through. But that'll be future Crack's problem, because we need two skills that have 40 AP, which eats up most of the extra AP that we have for people. Now let's see what the other corner ends up having. Because it's interesting that an area that you can't do anything in like this is even open to us, if I'm honest.
Great.
Interesting. Okay. Now, I know there is a fight we can end up doing if we go back to the Gestural Village. I don't think we're ready for it. In fact, I know we're not ready for it. So we'll go back and we'll do that fight soon-ish. But not just yet. So considering your hiatus from Football Manager, Senior Duck, what is it that you've been playing? If you don't mind me asking. Or have you just been reading and relaxing and listening to the warm embrace of streams such as myself? Interesting. That's fascinating. I've actually set up the link tree. Just Twitch and YouTube and the occasional anime I watch. Have you been watching One Frame Man, Duck? Have you been watching One Frame Man? What did you think of episode 6? The lowest rated anime episode of all time at the moment, episode 6. I haven't been watching much of this season. I've been watching bits of it just to end up seeing how funny it is and then watching random clips of people improving upon it. You know, that's the majority of what I've been doing. I just find it very funny. Played a few games for like 10 minutes before closing right afterwards. Yeah, it's annoying when you get into those vibes when you're just not in the mood for playing anything. I'm kind of in the vibe for playing small, random crap that's there, but there's nothing that's really been interesting me properly either. So, you know, it's one of those weird situations. Ooh, okay, we'll buy that, even though we're not going to use it. But that's kind of one of the reasons why I like streaming, because it actually forces me to get into doing something. And streaming to me is, you know, talking with a lot of ye is fun, and it makes doing this type of stuff fun as well. So I'm a bit interesting in that type of way. Like, before I came alive today, I wasn't really in the mood to do anything, and then I came live, and now I'm just happy. I'm happy that I did, because any conversations with any of you is a good bit of crack, if I'm honest, and I just enjoy it. That looks like it should be an entrance. It is an entrance. The Frozen Heart. Have we been in here? I don't think so. We'll have a gawk. Most of my games are big, meaty games filled with plot, like The Witcher 3 or God, I'm losing all names of big plot games. Cyberpunk. Yeah, I've been playing little interesting things on my Steam Deck for the last wee while. Like, I've been playing Battle Chasers Night War. I've been playing Anno, which is another game that I have there. Anno Mutanium, which is a gorgeous game, but the story is shite. It is grade A, just poo-poo story-wise. But, you know, it'll grind. Some people will enjoy it. An anime fan, someone who likes bad anime, will enjoy that game because it has a bad anime plot. Like, it's grade A poo-poo, but still, the aesthetics are enough to make that one beautiful. Have we been here? Oh, we have been here! Oh, this was the area we ended up accidentally coming to with Mononoko when we first ended up getting him. Oh, we're actually able to do this now. Have we gone? I don't think we've gone through this area fully. Maybe this might be a waste of time. I'm not sure we've went through this area fully, so we'll have a quick gawk and see what we can end up finding. We've definitely been in this area because my stubborn arse refused to stop myself from going through this area when we were underpowered. Might crack open my dusty Switch 1 when I'm done with Oh, I'm sorry you have a funeral tomorrow. Sorry to hear about that, my friend. I hope everyone is fine and that the event itself goes well. You know, there's not really much you can say with funerals, but I hope everything ends up being okay. But I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. How is there... I was gonna say, there can't be an invisible wall here. Surely not. Surely not. Weird. There's an invisible wall there, even though there's an item on the top. Okay, that's bizarre.
Thibaut, Expedition 51. Shortly after dawn, death was a kindness, for Maxim was in a great deal of pain.
God, I love the pronunciation of this game. Maximum. Just with the full Maximum.
Comes, and it comes for us all. May it bring you the gift of peace, and not just the gift of sorrow. No one else will ever understand. Not the way my fellow expeditioners understand. Maxim, Clement, Fabian, Guillaume, Carla.
Oh, I was hoping there'd be more of a ring to the Carla now, and just like Carlia or something like that. I know these are actual French pronunciations of these names, but it's just gorgeous the way they end up doing the names and the whole lot throughout all of this. It's honestly one of the things I love about hearing about this, like the way Maximum and Clement. Like, to me, that Clement is Clement. But them going Clement is just gorgeous.
Life is not easy.
Oh, Joy-Con drift and my wireless controller broke. Oh, that was a massive issue with the Switch 1. That the Joy-Cons were consistently having drifting issues. Joy-Cons of the Switch 2 are much better. Now, I do kind of wish they'd changed the name of the Switch 2 to something like the Switch X. Or something akin to that. Because the fact that you have to differentiate between the two consoles that way is a wee bit annoying. But what can you do? The bounce, my friend. What's a crack-a-lacking with you? Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? Is it all going saucy with you this evening? You came in as I ended up coming back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33 for the first time since the hand. How's it all going good? We're enjoying life, enjoying the crack, enjoying the music and the fine. Skipped out on work early, got bits done. Going good. Now, happy out, my friends. Happy out. Any day that you can end up skipping work early is a beautiful, beautiful day. Have you played this game yet, The Bounce? Oh, okay. We're at the point where that's doing that much damage. That's kind of bonkers. 2 orbs? Okay.
I'm ready.
Orbs are about to shoot wrong. Okay, how did I dodge that? How did I dodge that? How did I dodge that? I don't. The timing is off on that. I don't know how that timing is working. Yeah, shouldn't have changed anything. Blast the orbs straight away. Even though you can get a lot of damage off them, just blast the orbs straight away. It's not worth it. Okay. I don't think it's on the books for me. I still will recommend it to absolutely everyone, but I can 100% understand why it wouldn't be on the books for some people. I still think this is the game of the year. I don't think anything computes with it. I do think there are a lot of people being hyperbolic about the game. I heard someone turn around and say, clone? Okay. I have heard someone turn around and say that this game is a generational game and will be talked about for the next 6 or 7 years. I genuinely think that is the height of hyperbole. Like, it's a good game, but I don't... Maybe I'll be wrong. I don't think this game is on the levels of a Resident Evil 4 or something like that. I think people will think about it when they're talking about RPGs, but I think it will be forgotten as we continue to go on with more RPGs, if you get me. Weirdly. And whether or not that's right is another conversation as well, but I genuinely just think that's going to be the case. I don't know, Benny. I think it should win Game of the Year, but I don't think it will, mainly because of the amount it got. It depends on what the game... It depends... Obviously, I've mentioned this before. The Games Awards, much like the Streamer Awards, are all bloody paper tin. They're all rigged in the whole lot. Like, they go for what will end up making people happy for it. I don't think it's going to win Game of the Year because I think it's going to win everything else. I think it's going to win art direction. I think it's going to win score. I think Charlie Cox probably will beat out the other two, even though he probably doesn't deserve to. Even though I love Gustav. I genuinely think they'll give Game of the Year to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I mean, it's not. Like, the funny thing about it is, Benny, I don't own the game, but I have played the game because a friend of mine has a Switch too. It is a very, very good game. But much like Hades 2, it's not innovative. In a year where there's been a lot of innovation, does it deserve to be up there? And it depends on what you classify as Game of the Year. As someone turned around and said there, Ark Raiders has sold more copies this year than Clair Obscur, Expedition 33, and Hades combined. Okay? But if that was your metric to go for Game of the Year, then Madden 26 should be Game of the Year, because that sold more than anything else. If it is advancement, Blueprints should be on this particular option, but Blueprints also is a one-time game. If you released another Blueprints, which there will be people that will do it, you will have to hope that the lightning strikes in the bottle, because that was a lightning strike bottle moment. So Game of the Year is so heavily subjective, it's hard to really know. That Donkey Kong game is a phenomenally constructed game that tugs on the hearts of every Nintendo fan in the world, and that's a large majority of the gaming base, you know? So it comes down to where do you end up going? The action cartoon RPG group, Donkey Kong Bonanza, hits it 100% down to the point. It's masterfully well created. It doesn't have any bugs. As a game itself, it's very well done, you know? Does it deserve to be Game of the Year? That's where the subjective part comes into it. Personally, I would take Hades 2 out, and I would take Donkey Kong Bonanza out, and I would put in Blueprints, and I would put in... I actually don't know. So maybe out of the two of them, I don't know which one I'd end up doing the swap, but one of the two of them I'd swap up for Blueprints, if you get what I mean. The thing is, I don't think Peak... the Peak, for a period of time, hit the social zeitgeist. Peak to me is an awful lot like Among Us and Fall Guys, in that it hit a zeitgeist where that game is very, very good for the point that it needed to hit. If it comes out, if Peak was to come out with a Peak 2 next year, would it end up hitting the same excitement as Peak? I don't think so. Now, is that a reason for it not to get Game of the Year? Probably not either. Peak to me doesn't have the aura. Blue Prince has this problem too. It's kind of like that thing of the best actor doesn't always get the best actor award because aura matters. The best wrestler isn't the best wrestler because aura matters. Like a prime example is John Cena isn't the best wrestler in the ring, but the aura makes everything together. This game fucking exudes aura and shadows everything else on the lineup, which is the reason why this game should win Game of the Year. But I'm also biased. I've been saying that since I've started the game bloody 4 months ago. I am bonkersly biased. It should win it. Yeah, it definitely should win it. Really? Oh, you changed over to fire. That's me being a tit for not noticing.
Time to bleed.
I don't think it should, but I think it will. In which bit? Peak winning multiplayer game of the year, or this winning game of the year? Oh, great encounter. Good. So out of the options that are there, being out of the options that are up for Game of the Year, ooh, that's different. That's very different. Oh, okay. So here's a wonderful bit of fun for you. Wonderful bit of fun for you. My, as you can probably imagine what's after happening here is, yes, the game is after crashing on me. Yep. But it wasn't the game. It wasn't the game, funnily enough, Benny. I'll be outright saying it's the first time I've ever seen it. My GPU turned around and literally said, nah, fuck you, I'm outie. My GPU just went, nah, just... Which is why I'm shocked OBS hasn't crashed, if I'm honest. It's the first time I've seen that happen. Where I have a message just up from my NVIDIA graphics card, which turned around and said, nah, just... You're outie. I'm not going to do it at the moment because everything is working. So... here's the thing. I don't think Silksong is I personally don't think Silksong is Game of the Year material. I think it's a phenomenal game. And it's the same reason why I don't think Elden Ring DLC, Night of the Earl Tree, should have been put up on it. And I know this is different because it is its own independent game. Silksong badly feels like a DLC. Because I played the full way through that game. I like Silksong. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It is better than Hollow Knight. But the major thing with Silksong is when the majority of your players immediately hate the way you've designed the game, so that they have to go and get the artifact you've put in because you knew they'd hate it, in order to go back to the way that you played it before. Yeah, you've ended up compassing for your players, but we'll see what ends up happening. I think it is with the lore they put into it. There's more lore in this game than there is in Silksong. Just so you know. There's far more lore in this game than there's in Silksong. There's a good amount of lore in Silksong. Like, at the end of the day, like, all of this is subjective. Donkey Kong is the interesting one. Donkey Kong is the one where, do I think Donkey Kong actually deserves to be Game of the Year? I'm throwaway on that one. Donkey Kong's the one I don't know, even though it's designed well enough for it to be. That's the one where I don't really know. But in general, like, out of all of the games, the game I've enjoyed the most, musically, artistically, gameplay-wise, that I've ended up playing is this. But I understand why some people don't. That shouldn't have been put out. Yeah, I agree. Like, that definitely shouldn't have been. Well, Stellar Blade, they couldn't put Stellar Blade up last year anyway, because Stellar Blade came out in 2023. It was just re-released for the PC in 2024. Unless I'm wrong on that, Benny. Like, wasn't the original release a year before that? Okay, fair enough. Like, the sad thing with Blueprints, is I think Blueprints should win narrative of the year and stuff like that. But to me, and this both isn't fair, but it is fair. With the same point, it doesn't have the aura of a game of the year. I know size shouldn't matter, but it feels low grade. It feels low scope. It feels not big. And I know that isn't fair, and I know that also isn't something you should end up following. I'm a fan of Ace Attorney, you know? But I don't think if you came out with the next great Ace Attorney game, I don't think that should be Game of the Year either. There's some games that, even though they're perfection on what they're trying to do, they just exclude themselves from Game of the Year. And maybe I'm wrong on this, and I'll happily turn around and accept that I'm wrong on this. I think Blueprints, as a concept, due to the type of game that it is, can't win Game of the Year. Is that fair? No. Am I wrong? Potentially, but that's just how I feel. And I'll happily be told that I'm wrong on that one, if you get me. I know that's a weird thought to end up having, but I mean, Star Ocean 6 is I haven't played it, Duck. It's meant to be very, very good. Your wired Steam controller. I mean, yeah, but that's another example where I would turn around and I would say that Portal and Portal 2 don't deserve to be Game of the Year. But yeah, that's where we will disagree. Also, we're going to go into another boss and let's see how we end up doing.
Great.
Love them as games, just to me, they don't deserve to be Game of the Year. They just don't have that feel of a Game of the Year type game. Same way as I think you could have a Pokemon game as Game of the Year, but I don't think even the best Pokemon game would never end up getting there yet, as they don't have the aesthetical puts down to them, you know? There's a feel of the game that you end up releasing, even though the Pokemon game will sell more than anything else and all that type of thing. It's the same thing as you could revolutionize fucking FIFA, and that'll never be Game of the Year either. But, you know, leaps and balances, you can make it either way. I'm doing well, Senior Benny. The crack was going 90. Happy to be streaming. Feeling good enough to actually stream this again, and I haven't lost too much of my touch. I'm still dying, but I'm not dying as badly as I could have been. Enjoying this. Happy to have the people to talk to. And I'm busy this weekend, so I'm getting myself set up to do stuff, but the crack is always 90. And we'll continue to go how things are. And what about yourself, my friend? How is the crack treating you? Is it all going good? How did the F1 stream end up going after that? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stay in order to enjoy the crack that was yourselves playing the F1 stream. But the last time I was on, you were failing LaGuardia like nobody's business. It was LaGuardia you were failing, right? We crashed out in Amala. No, okay, so it was Amala, not LaGuardia. No, my apologies. Okay. There. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? There. There. What are you doing? What are you doing? There. Cool! We got the counters. I can still do it, baby! Baby, I can do it! Oh, shit. What's Blight? Reduce max HP. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, but isn't LaGuardia also used... I thought there was a LaGuardia racetrack. Maybe I'm thinking of NASCAR and not fucking... and not F1. I was almost positive there's a LaGuardia racetrack as well. Or maybe it's just me thinking of Top Gear using LaGuardia as a bloody track when they were over there. Could be me thinking of Top Gear. I've just heard people on about racing LaGuardia before. And of course, it also could be just osmosis of me being a tit. Oh, happy out! What type of emote is it, Senior Benny? And who did you get to do it for you? I still have to put in some work into creating some emotes and stuff like that in the near future, but that's Future Crack's problem, and has been Future Crack's problem for about 6 months. Ooh, okay, you're weak to thunder. Ooh, okay. A West Ham mod. A West Ham one. A Union Philadelphia one. A Gimpo one. And a Pacific one. Interesting. You know you missed one, Benny. You know you missed one. You need to add a 5th one, Benny. Like, you can't but not add a 5th one, Benny. You have to. You know what you have to add? Like, considering you have the ability to create them, you have to. You just have to add a emote to tell people about the wonders of MLS. Why aren't they working? Okay, this is me testing something for the minute, so just bear with us. Okay, so that's not working. Why? I am going to do this on stream because I want to know why this isn't working, so bear with us now. Okay, so let's go to this. Okay, which then means that here... Oh, that's why. That's why. Never mind. Yep, that's why. Okay, so that has been resolved. Coolaboola. So, yep, she's working now. Happy out. Sorry, I had managed to break something on my own system. But yes, you should end up adding in a Miles Lewis Kelly one, just in order to teach people the truth of the Miles. But not too bad. To be fair, they're absolutely gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous emotes, Benny. So considering you've done them yourself, congratulations. They look absolutely beautiful. So you should feel proud of what you've created, my friend. I haven't added any to my Discord, but then again, I also don't have Discord Nitro. Blighted forms a blighted strike, which is there. The time, it's actually kind of insane how easy it is to get the counter time on that. Blighted wave again. Can you dodge that? Oh my god, we're down to 1 hit point. Oh, okay, I didn't notice that. That's interesting. Okay. Fascinating that we're down to 1 hit point. That's scary. 1 hit, we're dead. Oh, you're not... Okay, blighted strikes again. Thank God. Maybe that's the reason why they've made this so easy to telegraph. I say as I die. Still missing it just then for the first time isn't that bad. Blighted wave again. Wow. And the blighted is still on. Times 18. 18. Holy crap. Thankfully, we're doing a good whack of damage, but this is fascinating to have a boss put you down to 1 hit point. Okay, blighted strikes on Verso this time. Oh, okay. That's atrocious by me. I didn't even dodge the first strike. Oh, we summoning the blighted wave because of that. Ah, okay, that's on me. Removes blight from Mononoko. Oh, so it removes it from whoever strikes it. Okay, well that was a waste. And unfortunately, we don't have all 4 of them, so we can't do Genesis. Heal a target. Gradient attack-wise, yeah, we'll wait until we get 2 and try and do it as a heal instead. But for now, Elemental Trick and see if we can get that 4th Stan. We now... Oh, we lost one of them! God damn it, game.
Ready to strike.
Defiant Strike. Now set it up for that, and then we have the heal set it up for ourselves next time. Okay. There. 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 It's fascinating how I can't describe it properly where the moment is in order to do the dodge. I genuinely can't. And yes, it's so easy when you're playing the game to notice where the point is that you have to hit in order to do the parry and the dodges properly. Like, it's actually kind of fascinating in a way, how it works. I can't describe it properly. 109,000. Okay, was that worth the 2 points? Probably not. Okay, and we still don't have the Genesis, so screw it, we'll do a hell. Which means technically now, considering the 2 of them are meant to count as 2, like, Omni ones, we should be oh god, okay, this is new. Okay, that was new. They're 2 Clair stands. So in theory, with the way that the stand system ends up working, I should be able to do Genesis next turn. You see, that's not good enough, Benny. You need to get rid of that. You see, that's lying to people. You can't be lying to your fan base now and telling them that MLS is something that it isn't. You can't be doing that now. That's immoral. It's immoral what you're doing there, Benny. Telling people that MLS means Major League Soccer when it really means Miles Kelly. That's immoral. It's immoral, Benny. You should know better. I think this makes us win, by the way. Yay! Burn is increased to Grandiose Chroma. We've had a level up for a couple of people, but... Okay, I have to figure out what that is. She's after crashing again on me. Function being called. Application is running. GIS equals 1. This means... Which means that a C++ base that has no implementation must be defined. I'm getting it. There. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Mega leaders. I wouldn't mind after a fucking boss. After a goddamn boss. Oh, god damn it. Just my luck. Oh, which... Bear with us. While we're at that, I'll put on some music. Mega leaders appear soon. Not a bad idea, Senior Benny. Genuinely not a bad idea. Are you back home? Or not, Benny? Bounce. Are you back home to bounce? Do you want to do Dark and Darker, since Clair Obscur appears to be a pain in the arse? If you're up for it, would you be up for doing Dark and Darker? Yeah, we might transition over to that, since it's being a pain in the arse for me. Give me a second, I have to fix a couple of things, so... do that. That. Cool. Then I can go that, do that. Joy, the thing's breaking on you. It's one of those weeks. This is the third time that I've been streaming this week that the game I've been streaming has crashed on me. It happened with Shin Megami Tensei 5. It happened with Football Manager 26, and it happened with Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I swear the universe is in for me at the moment. Maybe. I think for now, I'll swap over to Dark and Darker, and if it happens with Dark and Darker, I'll just end up doing a complete reset. We'll leave the stream there, and I'll end up doing a complete wipe and check on my computer for the next time when I go live on Sunday. Because unfortunately I'm away for the weekend, so I won't end up doing things. So swap over to Dark and Darker for now, and we'll see how things end up going there. But you could be right on that. It could be a GPU problem, which is concerning because it means it might be my GPU bollocking up, and I have an NVIDIA Generation 13. Now I have the patch put into it where it's not meant to end up screwing things, but I do not want to have to spend $1,000 in a brand new GPU, especially considering I spent $500 on a brand new CPU not too long ago. But we'll see for now. I launched you. Come on, hurry up. For us, it's very, very good. The Czech Republic is the best option we could have gotten away. Well, North Macedonia is the best option we could have gotten away. But the Czech Republic is a fairly good option to have gotten away. And with it almost being guaranteed to be Denmark at home in the final, I'd say there's a very good chance we're going to get through to the World Cup. Now, it also depends on what Hemir Jorgensen is able to do. Is he going to be able to get the team to show up? Bloody hopefully. Hopefully Troy doesn't get injured in between now and March. Hopefully we go in with the gumption knowing that it's the best chance we can end up doing. It's fascinating how badly Wales and Scotland got hit in this situation. Oh, not Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland got hit in this situation. Both of them being in a tie with Italy, and specifically Northern Ireland getting Italy away in the semi-final hits them hard. So the better Ireland team at the moment, technically, ranked wise and the whole lot, are probably going to get knocked out beforehand. But I'm happy with the way the World Cup draw has gone. Now, there is something that has bothered me quite significantly about the discussions of the World Cup. And this could very much just be me, but everyone is on about the fact that there is the World Cup. Everyone is on about the fact that there is the World Cup. Sorry, give me a second to get words. The World Cup. I cannot get words. The actual main World Cup tournament, and Talk Sports has been on about it for the whole lot. And of course, you have Jim White, who is a Scotsman, so he's very happy that Scotland's after getting through to it. They're on about the fact that that Scotland have now gotten through to the World Cup finals. That's annoying the bollocks off me. It ain't the World Cup finals. You're not in the World Cup finals. You're just through to the actual main competition of the World Cup. The finals is an entirely different kettle of fish. Don't be giving yourself so much credit. Maybe that's me being a fucking paniticky arse. And it probably is me being a paniticky arse, but still. Yeah, give us a second now. I'm doing something that matters to absolutely nobody but me. Where's this? 18. The joys of when technical issues end up happening and then you pivot. Come on. Then we go to this, then we go to that, then we go to this, then we go to that, copy this, edit that. Cool, and we can do that. Move to this, and then move. Nope. Oh, god damn it, game. Okay, do that. This. Then we are here, there, that is there. You've got to be kidding me. Don't be doing this to me. Oh, of course you're breaking. Why wouldn't you break? Of course you're breaking. Why wouldn't you? Okay, bear with us. Remember when Scotland beat England 0-0 in the Euros? I mean, yeah, the 0-0 in Wembley and all of the Scotland fans going absolutely bonkers about that was very funny, to be honest. And nothing you wouldn't expect from Scotland fans. But like at the end of the day, it is quite the achievement for them. You know, it's something new and different. And like that Scotland team is like, after the amount of negative publicity that's been coming with that Scotland team, it's nice to see some positivity coming to it. That's the one good thing about this situation. At least there's positivity coming to a nation that's had a bit of negativity to it. And as a nation that has had a lot of negativity on its side in the last wee while, it's really, really nice to see Scotland doing at least well with each other, you know? Okay, then we go duplicate. That. Then we can move you over to here, go to this, back to this, do this, then click on this. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, you can click on this, this. But we'll see what ends up happening. It'll be interesting all the same, no matter what ends up happening, how everything ends up working out, you know? Those of you on the vertical streams that get to see live editing transformations happening here. Get to see the wonders of random crap when people are trying to fix stuff live. And my insanely underpowered character. Okay, we can move over to this for a bit. It's back down to level 1. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, now I need to go and change all of the informations. So